My speech is actually starting off with a quote from Dr. Paul Offit, who, thank you very much for joining us for lunch. We really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. To quote Dr. Paul Offit, you can never really say that MMR doesn't cause autism, but frankly, when you get in front of the media, you better get used to saying it, because otherwise people hear a door being left open when there shouldn't be a door left open. Well, the door's been busted open. How? Because we discovered that recently we discovered that in reality only one vaccine and one vaccine ingredient have ever actually been evaluated for a relationship to autism. When the remaining 37 common ingredients and 15 vaccines have been blatantly ignored, you cannot definitively say that vaccines don't cause autism or any other chronic condition that 1 in 5 of our children is currently diagnosed with. I always tell my 9-year-old about integrity, that it means doing the right thing whether someone's looking or not. Well, we're looking. We're all looking. We're looking at why this committee is relying on safety studies that use adjuvants or other vaccines as placebos to downplay adverse events between 2 control groups. We're looking at why we're giving babies vaccines for STDs on their first day of life, when mom is not infected, preventing any type of baseline analysis to watch for future neurologic regression. We're looking at why we're vaccinating pregnant women when manufacturers admit no safety evaluations have been conducted on pregnant women or even humans that tiny. We're looking at why vaccines are given to fragile populations like the newborn and elderly when the recommendations are based on incomplete studies funded by the very manufacturers who are immune to liability. We're looking at why the recommendations of this committee only seem to make sense from the perspective of profitability for the pharmaceutical companies and not at all in the interest of public health. We're looking at why this committee is actively dismissing a tsunami of parents and professionals from every racial and socioeconomic demographic, vehemently calling for answers, accountability, and immediate change. We're looking at the stark conflicts of interest that riddle this committee and all of its influencing cohorts, including how Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is demanding that the Office of the Inspector General investigate fraud and obstruction of justice committed during the Autism Omnibus hearing of 2009, leading to the denial of over 5,000 injury compensation claims. We're looking at all sorts of things, but mostly we're looking, planning, and organizing what we're going to do about it. And we'll see you back in February. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.